Hello and welcome back to another reading with a healing feeling. This one is going to be a general reading. So do keep in mind to take what resonates and leave what does not. And we are going to go ahead and pull a few cards to figure out what this reading is going to be pertaining. Okay. We have the Star. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Four of Cups. This is very interesting energy. Okay. All right. Let's see here. So this reading is going to be about somebody, possibly you actually, not somebody else, taking steps towards an action that you've been contemplating that's about to make you step into the spotlight in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so this is interesting. I want to find out how, why, and what is going on here. Why is the collective about to shine so bright with the Star? What is it that they're doing? Or you know what is it, the current energy of the collective? Let's ask that. Page of Pentacles. So it's a little bit on the childlike side, childlike innocence, childlike optimism, and filled with the hope and potential even for becoming very materially secure. Okay. And I feel like with the cards that we pulled at the beginning, this is very likely to happen, but we'll find out more in just one moment. I want to know more about this star power. What is the collective taking action on that is going to leave them in this blessed position? The Knight of Swords. I see you as a being about to communicate with someone about something that is going to go in your favor. So you're about to start communicating with someone, and this could be in your relationships, be it platonic or romantic, or this can be in your ambitions. But you are about to communicate with someone. You're the one that's going to be doing the communication. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be reaching out to someone in the next, what time is it on the timer? 3:26. In the next, by March 26th, you're going to be reaching out to someone about something very significant. Okay. Let's pull an oracle card to get a little bit of clarity about this entire situation. Okay, this one. Embracing the new. Yeah. I see you guys somewhat embracing a new situation for you. Now, this situation is going to be something that is likely to make you feel a little bit intimidated at first, but it's like one of those situations where nobody's an expert until they actually do something. Like, I don't know how the quote exactly goes, but people say to just do something even if you don't know what you're doing, because you learn by doing. So you're going to be in that type of a scenario, I feel like. And it's going to be like, it's going to be something that brings in a lot of new feelings for you. Yeah. Let me look at this card a little bit. It's going to be something colorful, something that fills your life with love and joy, but is still a little bit intimidating at first. Okay, one more oracle card. Love of animals. Now, this is a random little message, but I feel like whoever you are, you may really love animals. You may have pets, or you may not, but you might really want them. And, some people are allergic and still love animals. But other than that, I also feel like being kind to animals is extremely important because they hold a very peaceful energy and good vibrations. And a little piece of advice that I'm going to throw in there is if you do have access to a pet or a friend's pet, and you're feeling down, just even putting your hand on them, even if you don't snuggle up with them, even just putting your hand on them transfers a lot of positive energy to the human being you. So do keep that in mind as well. Animals are really significant here. I don't want to even end it at that. I feel like it's a sign that this card came out. So if you see, let's see what's in this card. An owl and a rabbit and birds. Okay, if you see any birds, especially if they're in pairs of 2 or 3, and if you see any rabbits in the upcoming few weeks, you know that this reading is for you. Okay? Oh, I didn't even ask anything and this card wants to come out. The World. You're entering a period where cycles are going to be completing for you. I want to know how. What cycles are going to be completing for the collective? This card just wants to come out right here. 2 of Swords. I'm going to get clarity on that. 8 of Cups. This is very telling. The cycle that are going to be completing for you, or at least one of them, is going to be that you're going to make a decision to walk away from something or someone that does not serve you, that is no good for you, or something, something or someone. So this could be a habit, this could be a person, this could be anything that you walk away from that you decide willingly to give up access to because it's hurting you in some way or it's not aligned with your highest path. That is one of the cycles that are coming to completion for you. I want to know if there's any more. The cards should tell me clearly. Ace of Cups. So I feel like you are about to embark on a romantic period of your life with someone. Now you could already be with someone, and with the World and the Ace of Cups, this means that you're going to reach a milestone in your relationship, either buying a house together, buying a pet together, or some other form of commitment. And if you're not in a relationship, then the World and the Ace of Cups suggests to me that you are going to be essentially really admired by someone. Yeah, you're going to be really admired by someone. They're going to think the world of you. Can you tell me a little bit more about the collective's mental state at this time? The 5 of Swords. You guys are tired of people who just look out for themselves. You're tired of people who do you wrong and look out for themselves. You are tired of people who don't have good intentions. You are tired of dealing with unfairness. You are exhausted by generally things of this nature. And what does this have to do with this reading? Why did that come out? Oh. Okay, there's one over there. I'll pick it up later, but there's three right here. The Tower, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. You have had a lot of like moments that shattered you or that almost shattered you, be it from family or friends or ex-lovers. And I don't want to bring up the old past, but that's the reason why you no longer accept this type of these types of people in your life. And with these two cards, I'm feeling like this is the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So together, I'm feeling like also you feel a little bit stuck in terms of maybe you're waiting on some type of an emotional offer, and this could be romantic or platonic. Maybe you're waiting on some type of emotional offer and you feel like it's not coming because you're blindfolded currently to the situation. But there is a solution to this, and or you want to be emotional with someone and offer your emotions to someone and be vulnerable and honest and forthright about how you feel about someone or something, be it, like I said, a friend or a lover or whoever. But you feel kind of stuck, like you don't know if you should mention this. You don't know if this will be good for the relationship. You don't know if it's going to cause more harm than good. So it feels like you're in between a rock and a hard place with these two cards. I'm going to pull another, there's still this tarot card here. I'm going to pull another oracle card, and I'm going to clarify it with this tarot card that just popped out and landed all the way over there. These oracle cards are big and heavy. They tend not to pop out. So I'm just going to pull it off the top. Oh, two. Interbeing and love never ends. Wow. And our clarifying card for this is the Four of Swords. That's very interesting. I'm actually going to pull these closer so I can read into them more. What this is saying about your situation is, first of all, in the interbeing card, we see a woman holding a lynx or a wildcat of some sort. So this is definitely signaling that animals are very significant to this reading, considering the card we pulled before. You may have some type of special gift of communication with animals. And I feel like with the Four of Swords here, it's saying that being around them is going to give you some type of respite. And that's not the only thing I'm seeing, though. That's just the first thing that popped out at me. Interbeing. I feel like I'm not entirely sure what that word means exactly, but I feel like it means being in between a situation with being in a liminal situation. Yeah. Okay, so how does that make sense with these two cards? Love never ends and the Four of Swords. Liminal, love, rest. I'm going to pull one more clarifier from the tarot deck. I'll just pull one off the top. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, okay, this makes a lot more sense. So something has been very heavy for you, and you either have been resting or you are in need of rest. And sometimes people work very hard and it's time to hear from someone else that it's okay to rest. And this is the worst part about it, is that I myself can tell you that, like, I try to rest and then there's like a million things on my mind and I can never get around to doing it. So it's really important that we do things that make us feel rested, even if we can't genuinely rest. Like, for example, if you're a woman or even a man who enjoys doing this, paint your nails, or, you know, eat something that's comforting, anything that makes you feel rested, watch your favorite TV show. But then we have this card here, Love Never Ends. Why is this one coming out? I want to know. This is like sticking out on its own like a sore thumb to me. And there's a picture of two people kissing on it. Oh, the camera just brightened up. See, you can see it very clearly. I feel like there is some type of love here that hasn't ended, or you're about to be blessed with love that... Sorry, yeah, so what I was going to say is, or you're about to be blessed with some type of love that you've always deserved. My storage cut out, so if the last moment didn't make sense, I apologize. Let's see. What type of love is this? Strength. With another animal in it. Guys, some of you might be getting pets. No word of a lie. This is what I'm seeing. Some of you might be getting pets, and that's one of the purest forms of love. Others of you may have stronger self-love, which is also beautiful. It's not always about romance and being with someone else. This is really pointing to self-love for me. Even though we had that beautiful photo of the two people kissing. It said that love never ends on that card. And we are limitless beings at the end of the day. And at the end, I don't want to get bleak here, but when the end comes, if it does come, if you... you know what? Let's just not get into the philosophical parts. What I'm trying to say here is you always have yourself till the end. And I feel like that really makes sense in the way that I'm interpreting these two cards. So yeah, you have yourself, and I feel like animals are really good friends. So I feel like this love that's coming could be from a friend too. I feel like you're attracting in a loving friend. Someone who's going to be by your side. That's a really cute little way of reading this. Let's pull one more oracle to close off this reading. And I'll see if we need to clarify it with any tarot. Oh, this does not want to go back in. I think it's another... Oh my gosh, that's 5 cards. Okay, I'm going to reshuffle these 5 cards in my hand here and pull the top one. Doubt. I can't leave the reading on this. Why is there doubt? Maybe this is advice if it's an ending card. I think so. I think it's saying not to doubt yourself and know that you can believe in yourself in any case, because you have all the tools that you need within you, and you guys are beautiful, and you shouldn't doubt yourself, even though it's natural to doubt. But I also want to know what else it can mean. Sorry, it's kind of like giving me like the vibes that there's something else that needs to be read about. What is this doubt energy? And a card popped out right away. The Fool. Something feels like it's too foolish for you at the moment. Either in your situation or in someone's situation that you care about. It may be that someone's being foolish here and you doubt if they're able to make the correct decisions. That could be what's going on here. What else could be going on here with this doubt card? Another one flew right out. Temperance. This card is about balance and obviously being temperate, and among other things. Like, I think that what it's trying to say is, in this card, this is an angel, and it's just reminding us that we are divinely protected, and in moments of doubt, we always have angels looking over us. Okay, closing messages for real this time. Six of Swords. You're moving into more peaceful waters. You're moving into a more peaceful time of your life. You are also, like, this card could literally mean you are moving somewhere, on vacation, or literally moving. And this card could also mean that communication is coming in. A couple more. Five of Cups. This card is reminding us to look at the positives in life. And the Hierophant. This card is reminding us to always hold ourselves in a high regard, hold ourselves to a high standard, and respect ourselves. Because if we don't respect ourselves, who will? So it's very important to treat yourself, your body, your mind, your heart, your spirit with respect, and only do things that are aligned with your personal, why was I going to say manifesto? Okay, I'm on my last brain cell, so I'm going to close this reading. But thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, leave me a little sign in the comments. I do offer personal readings. They're much more, much less general and more attuned to your personal situation. I do analyze your natal chart in them as well. And I can do a video reading or an email reading. Contact me for more information. I also have a tip jar linked down below. If you are ever willing to give, you can go ahead and do that if you are able. And I have my shadow work book linked down below as well. So that's everything for this reading. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.